Hello, Tracy here with Sweet Spot e-magazine. Thank you so much for the subscribers, the likes, the shares, the comments, the views. I appreciate everyone. We're just going to jump in. We're going to see what the Kipper has to say. We're just going to let the message unfold together. It'll surprise us both. Show us the message, dear Spirit. Thank you so very much. Excuse me. Show me the message. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Something about a marriage, a commitment. Could be a contract, or it could be an actual marriage. But we know it's between two people. It's about some type of union. What about this union? Something about the courthouse. Maybe somebody was trying to steal something within this union, and maybe these two were going to the courthouse because one of them was trying to steal from the other. Show me, Spirit. Thank you. Whatever this is, somebody's getting a message about something that is maybe no longer. Maybe they've dissolved this relationship. They took it to the courthouse and took it to the judge. Yeah, and it's like they're leaving. Somebody got the message, and somebody's leaving. They no longer want to be invested in this. They no longer see the value in this relationship. It's like their expectations were not met, whether that was by one party or on both sides. But their expectations were not met. And now, because of this divorce, they have certain expectations. They expect something else. What is it they expect, Spirit? Show me. Thank you. They expect to be able to get on a new path, to go in a totally new direction. They expect to hit the jackpot on having a whole new life. It's like they want to see it happen. Not, of course, not the same day as the divorce, but they want to see that sucker happen the next day. They want to see it happen hasta pronto. Because they've been holding themselves back for a long time. They've been stuck in a situation that they didn't really even want to go in. But you know what? It was like after they put it out there, they couldn't really take it back. So they said they'll just give it their best shot. They'll work on it. They'll see what, maybe it'll turn out to be something. And they tried. They tried for a long time. Several years. I'm seeing like maybe 23 years. And then after that, it's just like, I think maybe they dated for 3 years. And then they were married for 20. And after that, it's done. But something about these expectations this wealthy man has. Something about his work. Something that he's been working on. He's been working hard at it, and it's been something that's been concerning him. It has something to do with, somebody possibly in the community that he's been looking at. Someone else that he's interested in. But whatever it is, it's like he's got this expectation that he's going to go out and he's going to find this person and he's going to give this person a gift. He's going to let this person know he wants to court this person and ultimately wed this person. Because he sees what this person brings to the table. This person is that ultimate love of his life. He sees what this person brings to the table, whereas the other person, it was just, it was like he wasn't getting attention from the one he wanted, so he got the attention from the one who wanted him. And that's what he did. It wasn't the one that he wanted, but it was the one who wanted him. And this is the one that he wanted. But he expected that, he was going to be able to, make do with whatever he had. That it would unexpectedly turn into something, spectacular, but it didn't. That's why he had to get divorced. But he does have expectations with this other one, because now this other woman, because he's now a mature man and she's now a mature woman. Like I said, he sees what she brings to the table. She may be a business owner herself. She may have a home. She may be, completely independent. She pays all her bills. She does this, she does that, whatever. And he sees that. Whereas the other one didn't. And so he's not ready for a change. That's why he took that path. That's why he decided that it was time to leave that relationship that was not working for him, that wasn't calling out to him. And for him to honor that inner child, the inner child that was screaming out to him, "Take me home. Take me to my mommy." Or whatever inner child speak out and say. But he knew he had to get rid of that person, because that it was like that person that he was married to was keeping him depressed, not able to heal his inner child, because it was almost like this person, it just had, concern after concern after concern. It was just something. It was always something about whatever. To the point where he just knew he couldn't do it anymore. And it was almost like, because this person that he had just left, this marriage that he had just left, it's like this person knew about this other woman that he couldn't stop thinking about. And so she tried to punish him by making him buy her all this expensive stuff. By, all this lavish stuff, to make it seem like, okay, well, if he spends all this money on me, then it proves that I'm more important than the other person. No, it just meant that he spent a lot of money on you. But his heart is still with that other person. So eventually the woman, I guess, the one that got divorced, she understood no matter how hard she worked the hell out of him to prove himself that he would be committed to her, it was never enough. It was never enough. And he understood that. That's why things had to change. Because he said, no matter what I do, it's almost like she started maybe going out and doing her own thing, because she was not feeling fulfilled within that relationship, because she wasn't fulfilled within herself. She knew that she was second best. She knew that she was, even though she was the one that was with him every day, she knew that she was second best, no matter what happened. These two cards came out earlier today. It's the exact same two cards, the exact same place. This is incredible. So it's like, yeah, that that relationship had been in balance for a while. They were doing good for a while. They were creating together. They were doing this, they were doing that. Everything was going well for a while. And then something happened. What is it? What happened? What led them to the courthouse? Thank you, Spirit. Somebody started getting bored. Because they were doing the same routine day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out, day in and day out. So somebody out of their own boredom decided that they was going to, go have a little bit of fun here and there. Nobody would find out because they've been doing the same thing day in and day out. They knew somebody else's clock. They knew somebody else goes to work, they at work, they be at work. Don't call them unless somebody got shot, somebody on fire, the house done burned down, or some type of missile struck some. That's the only missile struck they shit. That's the only time to call them at work. Other than that, don't call them at work. You're not gonna get the reception that you want, or the one that you expect, or the one that you need to keep your spirits up. You're gonna get one that's gonna give you this type. So somebody knew the other person's schedule. All they did was just do the same thing, day in and day out, day in and day out. What else, Spirit? Besides them knowing their schedule and being bored, what else did they do? What else? It's like, oh, they secretly wish that they could just float on. So they started they were just bored. Secretly wishing they had a different life. Secretly wishing that they had something else. So it's almost like they came up with some type of alter ego to who they could be out in the street. So tell me about these streets. What about this adjudication, Spirit? Tell me. Show it to me. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Thank you, Spirit. What about this adjudication? Show me. Okay, show me. I saw the Devil card. I saw the Two of Pentacles. I saw the Seven of Cups. Yeah, something about somebody, they did something. They manifested something. Something that's maybe, they acted with the Page of Wands energy and it caused a great commotion. Like they got bored, like I said, and they decided they was gonna, go do something else for a little bit else. Call some other ships in temporarily. Just for a little bit. Just so they could have some fun. And so that's exactly what they did. They gave themselves a little alter ego and they said, at home my name is Beth, but on the streets they call me Mary. Or whatever, And this is their alter ego. But the thing is, one day they was at home with the emperor and they forgot who they was Was they Beth or was they Mary? And they was like getting ready to do something, and they were supposed to have been Beth, but Mary came out, and Mary let out that whatever, and the emperor said, "What the fuck was that?" And she was like, "I don't know, I don't know." That's when it started, and that's where it ended. Cause by then, the emperor knew, not Beth. Beth doesn't even really talk whenever we do it. Not when you do it, but when Mary doing it with everybody else, Mary be getting loud with it. Talking about something. What else, Spirit? What else? Tell me about these expectations. Yes, yeah. So somebody started paying attention, and somebody else was found the fuck out, and they was so sad. They were so sad. They expected to be able to get away with this. I think their hopes had been dashed. They expected to be able to, because they knew this person's work schedule. All they did was go to work, be at work all day, and then they would pick up extra shifts, extra hours, be at work all evening. Then they would come in, take a shower, watch a little bit of TV, eat something, go to sleep. Get up early in the morning, go to work, be at work all day. And that was just somebody's schedule. So they said, yeah, this person will never, ever, ever know. I'm taking precautions. I don't get knocked up. I don't get nothing, this, that, and the other. But they forgot to take precautions that they knew where to, what personality to check at the door. They should have wrote their name down whenever they was walking in the damn door. Keep it straight. Telling you, when you doing something like that, and you coming home to the mister, best thing for you to do is write your name down on the refrigerator. That way, whenever you come, and I hope I'm not giving out no secrets, y'all. But whenever you come home from doing whatever you do, you normally go into the kitchen, right? When you go into the kitchen, you look up on the refrigerator and you see, oh, okay, Tracy. Now I know where I'm at. I know who I am. I know where I'm at. And whenever somebody comes, and I don't have nobody, so I ain't got to remember who I am. I mean, I already know who I am, but so I don't have to remember about forgetting who I am or being somebody else who I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, as an example. So if somebody come in and I'm cooking or whatever, when they say, how are you doing? I can look up on the refrigerator, remember, see it says Tracy, and be like, I'm doing good. How are you doing? As opposed to, hey, how you doing? I mean, I'm doing good. See, that's how you get yourself busted. Write your name down. Write your name down. What else, Spirit? Yep. Somebody thought they was gonna be on even Steven. They was gonna be able to ride that train forever. But nope. That shit then came back to bite them in the booty. Because they was out in the street acting like, giving it up, offering it for cheap. That's one pinnacle. That's a little pinnacle. She like, hey, you want this? I got this. Mm-hmm. One pinnacle hoe. What else, Spirit? What else? Somebody, was this the occupation? Is this what the card is talking about? Is that the occupation? Could be. Somebody found out that somebody was a little bit too loving. a little bit too loving. Free loving. Free loving, 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 loving. They're like, you want some love? You want some love too? Come on, both y'all. Okay, you and you and you. Everybody, come on. I'm giving free love away today. Somebody was too, and when somebody else found out, I'm telling you, he was too outdone. Outdone is just is he just thinking about all that time he done spent at work trying to afford shit for this hoe. I mean, he thought he had an empress. No, he had a straight up hoe. She fell short of an empress. Okay? There was something fishy about her in more ways than one. Okay? He found out that other dudes was putting their little rod in her little cup. Okay, that's maybe where that little fishy. It was outdone. Floored. This person was floored, to say the least. To say the least. And he kept his composure. Oh, he kept his composure. He kept his composure. The reason he kept his composure is because, you know what? He kept thinking about this other person who stood above this hoe that he had married, that he was surely getting ready to get a divorce. That's why he was able to keep it together. Trust me when I say he kept it together. He kept it together on the outside. He didn't show no expression. He didn't show no nothing. He was but on the inside, in his head, oh, wee, Bruce Lee. Look, let me tell you something. This is one of them things if looks could kill. Okay, he was hot. And he's sitting there thinking, how did I miss this shit? You was at work all the time, dude. You was at work all the time when all the action was taking place. She was like singing Donna Summer's Hot Stuff. Okay? Okay? But something told this person at one point, something alerted him, something told him something wasn't right. I don't know if it was the condom wrapper on the floor or what it was, but something alerted to him something wasn't right. Yeah, no. I don't know. What else, Spirit? What else? I'm telling you. And then you know what he started keeping together and holding back? His money. His Skrilla. He was telling her, I ain't got nothing. He started becoming very stingy with her. He's like, I ain't got nothing. I'm broke. Because he had learned his lesson. He said, I ain't giving you nothing for you to go out there and be buying all this sexy stuff for everybody else in the street. Come on now. Come on. Who you thought that was? Who you thought you was? Everybody else in the street get you. But me. Nobody want all that. Yuck. Ugh. Ew. Nasty. The town hoe. Yep. I'm telling you. He kept his distance, and she was even approaching him like, you want something? He was like, I'm good. No. Keep that to yourself. Keep that to please keep that to yourself. In fact, get it out my face. He like, stop waving that around. You're making me sick. He like, because I know the truth. I know the truth. I seen your little flyers floating around. I saw your little flyers floating around talking about some hot stuff. You know, how the song go? Something about you got a dime for some time or something like that. How that song go? Of course, that song was made a long ass time ago. But this person, they was doing too much. They was doing too much, and then they feel bad about it now. But you know, at one point they even thought they had caught something, and that's whenever they stopped really having relations because they thought, oh, I caught something, and it's getting ready to be really known that I've been out in the street, not doing the family thing, but acting like I'm single, acting like like I'm out here looking for someone when I should have been have my ass at home, like I'm happy. But yeah, I'm telling you, the emperor said, no, 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 no gifts for you, boo. Mm-mm. If you live here, you gonna eat, because I'm gonna eat. But I ain't giving you nothing else. Nothing else. And he made that abundantly clear. Okay, he sent that message abundantly clear. He sent a message abundantly clear to this hoe. I'm good. You can give that to whoever else. What else, Spirit? And of course, you know the roles can flip and switch and change, you know. But yeah, they told that person, no, I just don't want this. I don't want your energy. I don't want nothing. I just don't, I don't want nothing anymore. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. What somebody thought was a gift now. Somebody says, no, 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 no. I don't trust that person anymore. Let's talk about this unexpected income. Let's talk about this unexpected income. Because that was on the gift. And the gift was finding out that person was the town hoe. Unexpected income. Yeah. Somebody is expecting some unexpected income from this divorce. So that's why somebody had to go ahead and get a really good ass attorney. Because they knew it was going to be a battle on their hands. Because they knew that this person was used to a certain lifestyle. So this person, they wasn't thinking about, getting no for real 9-to-5 job. But, they can't really count on and file taxes with being a mattress back jacket. You know what I'm saying? So, that's too many. They was trying to fight to keep as much money in their pocket as possible. But I think that this person wants to try and have as much of a civil separation, civil divorce as possible with this Temperance and the Hierophant. Because they were together. They were working together for a while. They were doing good for a while. Yeah. So this person, they want to be honorable. They want to be fair to this other person. They don't really want no headache, but they just want to show this person some respect, and they want to move the fuck on. Excuse my language. They want to move on because they're ready for this change. They're ready for this change. It's going to be some type of communication coming about this. Somebody's going to get a wish fulfillment because they're the ones who ended up going through the heartbreak. So it's almost like the judge feels, feels some type of way for them since they were the ones who went out. They were the ones who gave the love, made the money, put this person up, but it was this person who didn't see their blessing. I think that judge, or the attorney, knew who the judge was going to be and knew what to say. And so the judge made it really, really fair and didn't try and take anyone to the cleaners, because the judge said, you know what, you had your choice. You had free will. You know, you could have took classes. You could have started, learning how to make earrings or whatever. But this person they come out victorious out of all this. It's the emperor. The emperor is the one that comes out victorious in all of this, because that's the one who just did the least. I mean, but he didn't do the least. He's the one that went and made all the money. He was just at work, just working. And it was this other person who he thought was this empress. She wasn't no empress. She was just a straight up. She was just bored. And instead of her working on herself, she went and she worked on the crowd. You know? That's what that is. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? I saw the Justice card and I saw the Sun card. Anything else? Anything else? Nope. All right, so let me see. Anything from the stack before we close it down? And if you have not subscribed, please do so. I am trying to reach 2,000 subscribers. It is free. I would appreciate it. I would appreciate it. Okay, so this person they are timid. It's like they made a mistake. They made a mistake. Something about they really didn't like you or something. It says, if they don't like you, if they don't like your mama, they don't like you. And so what it was is like this person that they married really didn't like this person's mother. Okay? So they really didn't like that person. But whatever is happening, something's going to happen and it's going to be on the news. But you don't have to worry, because you're the one that's stable. Yep. There's going to be a new opportunity soon. A new opportunity soon. And it may not be on the news. Maybe it's just really big news for you. And it could be on the news. Thank you so much. Please subscribe. I hope to see you guys tomorrow on the live. Take care.